Hey guys, welcome to Let's Drive Japan, and today we are looking at an EP3 Civic Type R. This one courtesy of Mr. Ryan Muller, so thank you Mr. Muller for letting us drive this today. These are really awesome. They're kind of like a Euro R. I really like these a lot, and I didn't think I would as much as I did. So first thing about this one is this is the first Civic Type R that gets the K-Series engine, right? So we got the K20.
And the K20 is used for a lot of people in their race cars.
This motor swapped a good bit. It's because it's a good engine, a really good engine. Let's go ahead and...
Mugen air intake box. Other than that, pretty stock, hey? I have actually a lot to say about this car, but I'm going to save that for when we drive it.
I'm actually going to say I don't know how stock this is because I was the one who brought it into the lot when we received it.
Yeah.
And this one feels abnormally quick to me, so I'm excited for you to drive it and see what you think.
Okay, so Mugen front grille and lip. Original wheels by the look of it. Let's go around. Okay, Paul, point some stuff out.
It's white. You know, I mean, for the bodywork, it's a really clean car. We've got the Type R stickers. We have the red seats on the inside, which we'll show in a minute. I like these, the hatchback, which led to the Euro R.
This one kind of is the Euro R, right?
Yeah, it was the first one before they actually called it a Euro R. Because these were made in the UK, I think.
Yeah.
It's got the British flag on the back.
I'm gonna let you guys in on a little bit of a secret. This annoys me so much that I parked it here with half the car in the sun and half the car in the shadows. So sorry about that. I think I'm the only one that annoys.
Take a look at the interior of this one though. I think it's kind of cool. My favorite thing about this car is when they move the shifter back to the dash, because this is a throwback for people who don't know to classic Hondas. In the 60s and 70s, Honda used to put their shifters on the dash, even on like the Civic CVCC.
And that's a carbon fiber panel, real carbon fiber. Recaro seats. White face gauges. Lots and lots of room. Okay, so let's take it for a drive.
Let's go. Let's go for a drive. And I would like to say first off the bat that I like this because this one is, to me, of all the Type Rs, at least the ones we've driven, including the new one, for me, this is the most comfortable.
It's the most modern out of both the ones that we've... Well, no, I mean, the FD2 is much more modern than this one is,
But I don't think it's as comfortable.
This one feels like a modern car, even though it's now 15 years old. And you get an awful lot of space inside here, very good visibility.
If the sun wasn't in your face.
Good headroom. If you have stuff to talk about now, then go ahead, because I want to tell you tell people the story about this car.
Okay, so I'll just say that my experience with these is fairly limited because the only experience I have with them is the SIR version that we got in the States. A friend of mine bought one new when they first came out.
There's a ladybug in the car, but it's yellow. I've never seen a yellow ladybug.
That's weird.
It is.
For any of you who've never driven one of these and are looking at the shifter position and going, what the heck? It's actually really normal. When you start driving it, it doesn't feel weird to be up here. And for racing, you want the shifter position close to the wheel, right? So you can make that maneuver as quick as possible.
Why they did it?
Yeah.
It's about...
And so it's racy, so you have very little distance. Yeah, that's why you always see those big shifters, and people are like, put a short shifter in it. You're like, it's a short shifter.
With a really long handle.
That short shifter, right, has to be small size, but it's not. It's just short throw. So you can have like a big shifter and just move it this much. So that's for racing, that's what you want. You want it close to the wheel.
So Ryan told us we're allowed to redline the car as long as it's up to operating temperature. He actually said that in,
Did he?
in an email.
Why is Ryan the coolest guy ever? Ryan is one of the coolest guys ever.
But we're actually not going to redline it,
No.
Ryan, so don't worry about that. We will drive it. It redlines at 8,400. It will probably go up to 75. Is all you'll get the power in.
Well, we don't have that much space out here, I don't think, to do that anyway, really. Do we?
Yeah, probably not. Maybe uphill, but then you wouldn't get to see how fast it is.
Yeah. And this one, to me, feels really quick. Like, really quick. At least...
I know you've driven it, but I haven't. I'm really looking forward to this.
Right. So I'll roll in first. and that's third.
That was 7,600 RPM, Paul.
Roughish.
You went 100 over our limit. No more let's drive
No
straight.
redlining though. But you see how quick that is?
Yeah, it's surprising.
It's
it has
surprisingly
a kick in
quick.
the butt, kind of like the Integra Type R does.
Yeah, it's these cars, the Type R version. I was surprised. It
sounds
is so
really
good.
nice too, and this one even has the silencer in the back.
Yeah.
So it has that kind of I'm gonna drive now kind of feel to it.
Just think like you did like heads and cam, just NA stuff, and this like as an NA motor, like God, this would be so much fun. Like
you know what I didn't realize? This is where Maserati keeps their cars, under the train tracks. They have the Maserati SUV, 2 of them here.
Where should I go? Right
and
here.
A whole bunch of like the 4 doors.
No, next one.
Quattroporte.
Yeah, I see there's R32 out there with BBS wheels too, which is really nice. Yeah, but then you can drive it just normal. I told Ryan that driving his car made me fall in love with these. This is a car I never would have been interested in, but fell in love with it because I got to drive this one. So we'll go over here and let you get in, so that you can go. So tell your story.
It's not really a story. It's kind of like the history. Well,
you've built it up now.
Things I know about the car. And so this one is the Euro. Why is this the Euro version? It's actually not made by Japan Honda. It's made by Honda of the UK. Funny thing, on the registration paper, it actually says Honda. Right? Yeah, you can just turn in here. Honda Abuza UK. And so they brought out the Type R, the EP3, in the UK, and that was 1 year before it came out in Japan. And it wasn't supposed to come out in Japan, but it was kind of popular in the UK, and then Japan was like, hey, let's bring this car over here. But then when the Japanese engineers took a look at it, they were like, nah, buyers in Japan will really not like this, because the EK9, the one that comes before this, was super, super good. And then they moved away from the double wishbone suspension into a McPherson strut, which is a way of kind of making the car cheaper. And the Euro version had really big problems with understeering, is what I heard. I don't know because I haven't been to Europe and driven one, but this is what I hear. Anyways, so they needed to fix that, and they needed to make the car better, and so they changed an awful lot of the car. To begin with, they changed the Torsen LSD to a helical one. So for a street car, helical LSD is really strange, and 6-speed manual, by the way.
Right.
So this LSD locks together with little fingers inside, and because of that, you get 100% of it locking, not slipping at all. And so a viscous, which I think the UK one has the same thing, but if it gets hot, it stops working, where the helical one is going to be okay no matter what temperature it is. And it lasts basically forever with your regular fluid changes. So on top of that, they gave it shorter gears in the transmission. The 6-speed already should have pretty short gears, but even shorter than the UK model. They gave it a different intake, any way you want. Different exhaust, higher lift camshafts, a different crankshaft from the UK one. I'll keep going if I can think of anything else. What else?
I said you know this way better than I do. I have no idea.
The chassis has been strengthened, and this is on top of what was already the Civic Type R that was in the UK.
Running around the car.
The person behind us is like, what should I do?
What are they doing? Why is it that if we drive down this road every day, nothing happens, but every time we put the video in,
what's down here?
I think this is where we came up before.
No, we went right back there. Ooh, the suspension's a little bit hard, but if you like hard suspension, that's good. It's not too hard for me, I think. The seat's too close to the pedals for me.
That's me, though.
Now the seat's too far back.
That's how I say.
I'm so picky about everything. There we go. Perfect. We're in the farm zone. I'm going to get back to the regular streets because I want to take it. Oh my gosh.
Not that way. Or go straight. I'd go straight. Then we can cut back over.
Oh, the hazards are still on. How do we turn those off?
Yeah. Now you go.
And so the car got better in pretty much every single way. Oh, and the Japanese one has an extra 15 horsepower over the Euro one, which only has 200.
See, now you have some space so you can...
Sorry, Europe.
Beans it. Hurry up, those cars are coming. Get out of the way.
here or there.
Yeah, it's got a bit, but
It's really not that bad though. And the flywheel's lighter in the JDM one. Yeah, this is faster than the Sylvia by a long shot.
It's faster than a lot of stuff by a long shot. It's quick. It's really quick.
And it revs so freely, and it's so easy to drive. The steering is simple.
The shifting is really good too.
Yeah.
I have to say the transmission is really good in these. Like the 6-speed is really good.
Yeah.
Right?
It kind of makes me want to own one. And
yeah.
What's good about this is they cost a good amount less than the EK9s that came before them. Because those ones are at the point where they're kind of classic cars. In the point, like what I mean is people are paying for them because of what the car, like the history of the car, and the looks of the car, and the feel of the car, more than the actual substance of it.
Right. I'm just gonna hold my mic now because I think it was rubbing on everything.
On your rear?
For today, we're just going to do like this. It'll look super cool.
Oh, I want to take this to a track, Ryan.
I know, right? It makes you want to just
Okay, I'm
like
just gonna
see
have
how
to
it
go
is.
to 7-Eleven.
Oh, we're gonna do a Japanese 7-Eleven.
JDM 7-Eleven. That's what you have to call it. Oh, it doesn't turn as tightly as I'd want it to. Yeah, I can't think of much that would make this car better. It's just really good. Everything is good. I love it.
Yeah.
I want one.
It's funny because like every once, like we get to drive a lot of stuff, you know, way before we started this series.
Oh, I'm gonna put it in 6th gear just because I can.
But every once in a
6th
while,
gear.
every once in a while, we'll get into something that surprises us, right? I think this is one of them.
Yeah, this surprised me. It's good. I'm glad because Ryan's Integra. So Ryan has owned an Integra Type R as well, and so they're both really, really good cars. That's the thing. Oh, I went too far. I wasn't paying attention.
You can go here. Cut around.
Never been down this road. It's funny, this is like a 3-minute drive from my house, but I just never come to this area. Were you pointing so that I didn't hit the people?
No, you can take the right here. Cut over. Oh, no, this is the one you want to cut up.
We'll see. Oh, it's so peppy.
Hey, look, RX-7 with a big wing on it.
Neat.
And GTRs. No, GTST and a 30.
We're going to take a little detour here. Yeah, 32 and a 34.
Oh, we'll show it on camera, since we had no idea they were here.
Hey guys, what's up? Okay, that's enough.
Weird. Wonder what this is for. Racing car lot.
I wouldn't be
It's
surprised.
like across the street from the lot. We had no idea this was here.
If you have a race car as your second car, then get together with some of your other race car buddies and rent a lot for them, because most people don't have a single parking spot at their house, let alone 2 or 3.
So when you curve around this, we actually have to be like over there. That's all I'm saying. I think you turned.
Maybe it's that guy's cars.
I don't think so.
It's weird because like
People get
old,
angry.
old guys in Japan love racing their cars. Look at how big that house is. Holy smokes, that's huge.
No, these are really nice. These are really nice homes.
That's my house, actually. That's my second house. Yeah, I love this car. I would give this car a 10 out of 10.
Okay, there you go. Now you can go left up here.
I shouldn't be driving this fast on this road.
No, you shouldn't.
That's cool. Yes, absolutely love this car. Oh, hey, buddy. The little boy there, he looked really cute. Let this guy through. Flash my high beams at him.
Yeah.
Ooh, thank you, Ryan, for letting us drive your car today.
Very much.
Very, very much.
Can we keep it?
No. Okay, that'll be the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and then stay tuned for next week. We do these videos weekly now. So, thanks a lot. Bye.